Okay. Let's check this out. How it's going. So here we are. Once again, checking out how it's going. And I don't know, testing out different little things with my live stream. So I hope everybody is fine. So this looks good. Okay. And hope that everything's right. Once again, test. Another test. And we'll see how it goes. Hey, my friend. Let me just pull up the chat. And a new window. And hey, everybody. Hope everything's fine. Let me just go here. I will once again need your input tonight. I want you guys to let me know how it goes and what it sounds like. And of course, we will be checking out what is the best option for live shows. So this one is test number 3 since I reinstalled my computer. And I'm streaming with my Galaxy S7 phone that I was kind of not using. So it's supposed to be nice. I hope it is. It is wireless though, so I hope the wireless isn't too bad. But hey everybody, nice to have you here. So I see that I've got the counter, the number of people on my phone screen. Okay. Cheers. This time the image is in reverse. Okay, that will be, thanks for letting me know, because I'll kind of see what setting I can actually change to have it right. So let me just check that out here. Just one little thing that I will do. So it's nice to have all of you here, by the way. Let me just check if I have a setting for the reverse. Mute microphone, share. This is not the correct one. That's the other camera. So, I don't know what to do about the reverse, so we'll have to see how to put it right. If that works fine. So we'll try to have it working for and there's several little tests. I can't believe we can't. I'm pretty sure there must be something I can do about the reverse part. So but we'll see how it goes. It's just that the clock will be reversed, which is kind of making useless, you know. Unfortunately, I'd have to invert the clock. So hello everybody, and yeah, it's like, you know, these are little tests that I'm doing, and I'm checking out. My phone looks actually good for the streaming. If it wasn't for the reverse thing. Live cooking with the duct tape show. So flavored water, no alcohol tonight. I have to drink alcohol every time I do a test this weekend. This week I'll be drunk every night. So anyways, I'm testing it out. I'll test it with this. I'm testing it with this S7. I possibly will be live tomorrow again, but I'll try it with the S9 instead, and we'll see what happens. And we'll see, yeah, anyways, so 22 watching. It's kind of weird the way that it is here, but it's working. So nice to have everybody here. Hey there, my friends. Dean, 1709, hey there. Mark Cope, Nice to have you here. Jeff, K85QDO. Bobby Burgess, hello there. Daniel Bogdan, nice to have you here. From Forest Park, Georgia. Blanchard, nice to have you here. Billy Laptop. Dan Walsh. Walker Ball. What else do we have? St. Joseph 74. K5BGL. Nice to have you here. Butterbean. Federico, nice to have you here. And I got the iPhone 8. Cool. It's a nice phone. They're all nice phones. You know, somebody was asking me the other day, well, you know, you're not getting an iPhone. It's like, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I like my, you know, S9 Plus, beautiful phone. But yeah, you got an iPhone. It's a great phone. It just, you know, who cares? Hey, Dark Noise, nice to have you here. Hold on to your SDR dongles. Oh, they are overpriced. They're all overpriced, actually. So, you know. So, hey, take care, Blanchard. Yeah, it's late for you guys. I did a few things today. I actually had the worst. I had this afternoon running around. Somebody sent me a. Yeah, they are overpriced. Totally. Totally. I'm lucky, you know, with a 2-year contract, I got mine for $49. So, of course, you know, once my 2-year contract is officially done, I will have had and paid the full $1,000 for this thing probably, but you know, it's life. Up front, I put $49, and it's the only thing I want to see. I don't want to know about the rest. Oh God. So nice to have you here. So minimal lag today, pretty good, and quality. Can, for example, you guys read the frequency on the screen here? 14266. Is that readable, or is it kind of weird? Just out of curiosity. T-Mode 93, nice to have you here. Dave Thought, hey, from Niagara, nice to have you here. Mad Radio DXer, McGlone, hello there, everyone. Nice to have you on board for this test again. Yeah, I know the video is a mirror. Absolutely, the clock is reversed. And I would need to have a reversed clock to have it working. Oh, even at 4080p, that means the camera here is, I've stuck the camera video at 1080p, but I can actually put it to 4K. But I don't want to have it stream too much at the same time. So, and I had half of the day today with no internet access and no cable because of the, yeah, I can't flip the cam. If I flip the cam will just flip the picture, you know. Okay. So anyways, I'll be checking out. It's weird. Yeah, I didn't notice that yesterday, or nobody told me, but on the recorded show of last night, there's a slight synchronization problem between when I talk and when you hear the voice. It's kind of weird. I'm listening to a guy in Northern Ireland, 14266, upper sideband. MI0 something it's called. His name is Simon, and so the guy is in Northern Ireland. And this afternoon, when I got while I was making supper today, it was pretty cool. There was a station that was on a Arctic expedition on a boat. So that was kind of cool. I don't remember his call sign though. Pretty nice. Daniel Bogdan says, finally settled on the new elect SDR dongle with the hammered up converter. Seems a little bit pricey, but after the hoopla I'd read and how they lowered the price point so much. Yeah, it seems to be okay. It seems to be an okay compromise. What else do we have? Free Saxon, nice to have you here. 1:22 a.m. in North Wales, Britain. Yeah, you guys in Europe, I'm sorry for being late. I'll try to make an earlier one tomorrow, like maybe late afternoon, instead of. And these are all tests right now, so I'll be checking that out for sure. Yeah, the AM was on a boat at sea, and I'm trying to remember his call sign, and I can't. And I know he was there. Oscar, man, Oscar something 9, and he was on the boat, and they were going into the Arctic, and he was actually transmitting from the boat, and they were in the North Atlantic Ocean. It was kind of a very, very cool thing. I listened to him for like an hour and a half while I was while I was making supper today. It was really, really cool. Really, really cool. Luis Arevalo, does Canada have the same holidays in the USA? No, we have slight differences. We do have some that match, but we do have some differences. Like, for example, Memorial Day today for US is a normal day here in Canada, but we had Victoria Day last week, which is not a US holiday at all. And we have different holidays for Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving is in October, and the US Thanksgiving is in November. So there are a few differences like that. There are a few holidays that are not the same holiday, but will be on the same date, both Canada and US. And of course, we have the regular holidays that are the same for Canada and the US also. Dark Noise says QRM was bad for me today on 80 meters. Must be the thunderstorms in France. Yeah, as we're getting into summer, the thunderstorm crashes. That will be the thing, the problem. Dean says she'll just picked up a 3.0 R2000 and VC10 converter, 200 pounds. Not bad. That's not bad at all. Kenwood R2000 is a beautiful device, and with the VC10 converter for, I believe, for VHF, it's pretty cool. Drinking flavored water, no alcohol, while I'm doing tests. I want the test to be clean. It's like a drug test. Hey, Kimberly, K6YYL, nice to have you here. Dave Todd says her WWTW, or it's more like WTWW, or something like that, anyways. Test on 15815, encouraging reception reports and email. I heard, I was surprised that, I never know by heart. And they change all the time anyways. I never really know by heart Glenn Hauser's Roller Radio. Times and frequencies to listen. And last night I was surprised while tuning in 5130, the WBCQ frequency at 0300. And I heard Glenn Hauser's Roller Radio, so I listened to it all evening. It was a very, very good signal from WBCQ last night. So you guys in North America, if you want to try it, there's this guy in Ireland, MI0 something, 14266 upper sideband.
Thank you for 90 bits in the last all the best from Northern Ireland X-ray, Echo 1, Sugar, Radio Alpha. Northern Ireland, 530, Sugar Alpha.
So, Dan805, hey, from North Carolina, nice to have you here. The Exer says Monday was a holiday in the UK. Yeah, in the UK also. I know that you guys in the UK also have a holiday today. Nice to have you on board, Def Blasty. Nice to have you here. I spend the afternoon, I needed to do more videos today, but I spend the afternoon, you know what? That's the complex thing about getting money from somebody that doesn't use PayPal or anything. I got a U.S. Postal Service what's it called? Let me just, it's here, let's just not put it in the camera. A money order, postal money order. So I got it from, of course, a fan of mine that wanted to contribute to the show. A very generous donation too. But there's one major issue. the postal money order is a U.S. postal money order. And on it, it does say that the only place you can actually negotiate this is on U.S. territory. So I went to the post office, who told me, no, we don't change that. And I went to the bank that wanted to do it, but when the teller went to see the manager said, no, 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 we don't touch that. And then I went to Western Union because the manager said, well, Western Union going to change it. And Western Union, I almost got it until the very end. They asked me to sign it. And at the very end, the teller looked at the little fine print that said US only. And, well, I've got a piece of paper that's worth nothing. Well, that's worth an amount of money in the US, but not here. So I was kind of a little mad at that because, you know, that person obviously took a great amount of its time to make the postal money order and send it in and everything. And I find it so sad that, well, no, I sent him an email and told him to get a refund. And anyone that wants to send me money, what the post office told me is if you ever do a postal money order, it got to be the pink one. You got to do it international postal money order. Apparently, it's a pink one. The one I got is green, and it's for U.S. only. So I was unable to cash that money, and so it's sad because, you know, obviously that person paid a fee to have this and everything, and it's, you know, kind of sad to you know, have that. So I told the person to get his money back, you know. And well, if it wants to send me another one, well, thank you, but you know, just crazy how it is. Darn complicated to send money from one place to another. It's just crazy. Do you attend Blue Jay baseball? Well, you know what? I want to. I would like to attend one of the games when they're in Montreal because we have these games together in Montreal, and I haven't been able. And when I think about it, usually it's too late and there's no more tickets left and stuff like that. But I would love to attend one because I totally miss the baseball team we had here, the Montreal Expos. I totally miss them. It was one of the sports that would go regularly watch a baseball game. And I found it sad that we don't have a baseball team anymore here. We basically got screwed with Montreal Expos, which was sad. Ray Kelly, nice to have you here from Nova Scotia. Pretty cool. Yeah, flip video fast load, absolutely. But there's no options. I don't see any options on the screen of my phone to flip it. So I don't know what to do or if it's even possible because maybe I should because I'm using the YouTube app on my phone. So obviously it doesn't have a lot of options. I need to, maybe there's, I could find a app. Maybe I could find an app in the Google Play Store for YouTube streaming that would be better. Yeah, well, that's the S7 Fastload, the Galaxy S7, not the S9. The S9 is this. I started with the Galaxy S7, and it's set at 1080p. So, yeah, that's what I think, Walkabout. That's why I'm thinking maybe there are some, I would guess there are some YouTube streaming apps available in the Google Play Store. And, yeah, I know. The phone, I mean, this is like great. I'm, you know, it's just amazing. Which is actually telling me, the hell with a camera on a PC, I'm going to stream with a phone. I mean, if it's so good, all I need is just to fix the reverse. I mean, wow. And it's not even set to the maximum. I could set it higher. So, and you know what? I'm kind of happy. Because one of the things that I was kind of sad was looking at my Galaxy S7, which is a great phone, there on the shelf doing nothing. And I was like, come on, I have to find a use for the S7. It's a great phone. I can still do tons of things on it. But yeah, that will I'll get myself fast load a Bluetooth thing. I think that might be okay. A Bluetooth headset or some little Bluetooth stuff. I could, put on the headphones if also. That would, of course, But it's getting there. I think I found the solution with the phone. I think that's gonna be the streaming device, and it's cool because it doesn't hog my PC. I can use my PC to do whatever, and it's a great use for a phone. I mean, that's gonna be my camera. So I've set it up on I've got a little thing that I've bought, and a little thing that I've bought that makes my phone adaptable to about any tripod that I got here. I got 3 tripods, and you know what? It's also very cool because if I stream with that, if I ever want to do a live show in another, like at Perry Island, well, I can actually stream from Perry Island directly with my Galaxy S7 phone, or just pair it with this, or do it directly with my S9 and a Plus. But I'll try tomorrow with the S9 Plus also, just to compare. But I think this is great. I think I've found a use for my phone. I found a use for my phone. So this, I think this is nice. I think I'll tomorrow. What I'll do is start looking at maybe streaming apps. There must be some streaming apps for YouTube on the Google Play Store. Even if I would buy an app, I don't mind buying apps. If I just buy an app that would have kind of multiple options to it, I think this is great, and I think this makes me stream from anywhere all the time. No wires. Not the best option, of course. No wires. Sometimes no wires might mean, because Wi-Fi on an HD stream sometimes might mean not always perfect. But I guess this works, and I'll get myself a little extension cord, and I can actually just leave it plugged in also while doing that. So it's kind of cool. Actually, I like it. No, Bobby, I did not see Tim's broadcast. I was not available to do that when it happened. What else do we have? Adesh Manwar Ramkinsoon. Hello there, Adesh from Trinidad. Nice to have you on board. And this is an once again, unannounced live show. And it's kind of cool. And I think this is definitely gonna be the thing. Yeah, it is reversed. It's kind of nice. I'm looking here at the there's kind of a little fogginess, but I think the fogginess is because I need to clean the lens of the phone. But it does look nice. It does look very nice. I'm kind of happy with this. So of course we'll see the recorded stream. Well, the radio on 7730. Let's check it out. Once again, for those that haven't checked it out, 14266 upper sideband is a.
Johnny 1 Hotel Echo Fox. Thanks for the call. You're 59 in the clear, okay?
Is a station from Northern Ireland. 7730. Let's see if I can hear that. Nope. Nothing here. I get 7780 a little bit. Let's check. What time is it? Let's check. It must be Radio Romania, I believe. 9730. Yeah, Radio Romania is 9730. 395. 73 what? Trying to see if what we can hear. Huh. Setting 430. What do we have here? I'm looking at what we got here. 395 is very, very strong. So, nice to have you here. Any skip at your QTH? There was an opening here today. I wasn't home, so I didn't really check much. Right now, if we look at 27025, seems to be rather quiet. Tomorrow I'll have a day at home, a full day at home. So tomorrow I'll leave the radio on. Usually what I do when I work and do videos all day is I leave my ICOM, my CRD 500 on, either on that frequency or on 6 meters. So if I hear something in the background, I know that activity is there, which is kind of cool. So, but I haven't, I didn't turn on the radio at all today. The only thing I listened to is the BBC NewsHour, and spent half the afternoon trying to cash in on a U.S. postal money order that nobody wants. Yeah, I often, very, very often, I'll leave my ICOM with a low volume and just leave it there. And when I start hearing something, sometimes I put the squelch on. Strong pirate on 6965 apparently. Yes, indeed. And AM mode. And there's something here. No. Okay. Okay. So there is a pirate on 6965 with a little swoosh swoosh sound over it, with some music. So lots of pirates. Yesterday some pirates and today also. Bobby Burgess says VOA was on 17530 from Greenville today. Yeah, I heard that broadcast a few times. Sakento, hello there. Joe streaming on a Monday? What is this heresy? It's testing time. I'm trying to find the best way to stream. And I think we're close with this. I think this is going to be the streaming device. I can stream with the front-facing camera or the back camera. What I like about the front-facing camera is I can see what's happening. I see the number of viewers, 42 at the moment. I see the likes, 17 likes. And I see the time. I kind of like that. It is kind of cool. I gotta say, it is kind of cool. So, you know, testing out. And I'll be checking out, you know, the surprises, both days, the surprises were from the recorded show. The first one looked nice. Recorded show, horrible frame rate. Yesterday, same setup that I was using before I reformatted. Looked nice. But everybody started, in the comments this morning when I woke up, I saw the comments coming in and it was like, the comments were all, oh, well, you know, out of sync. The audio and video is out of sync. And I did look at it. And yeah, it was out of sync. Not that much, you know, not, I'd say that if you do look at it carefully, you might be annoyed. But if you don't take care of it, if you don't really look at it much, you know, it kind of is okay. But being the guy that I am, when there's a little glitch, I hate it. So I gotta do something for that. So hopefully this won't glitch. Hopefully this will be nice once recorded. What's the? Because I'm looking at the. Here when I looked at my stream, it said 720p was the maximum. Is 720p the maximum you guys are getting Or are you guys getting 1080? Just out of curiosity also. I'm just curious. I'd kind of like to have 1080. You know, 720 is okay, but it's HD. But I kind of would like to have 1080p. You know. Okay, 720p is max, eh? Okay. I suspect that the app doesn't do more than that, unless it's because I'm using the front-facing camera. And if I do the back-facing camera, I don't see anything, so I don't know what I'm filming actually. So you know, so we'll be checking that out. I'm sure there must be some apps that do it and do it better, maybe. I'll try it with this one for sure tomorrow. I mean, you know, the hell if I use my S9 Plus phone. So sorry here, I had to answer a text message here. What's wrong with my clock? It's we're living in a reversed world. All you see is not as you seen. Still, the quality and frame rate is the best I've seen for a long time. Good, cool. You know, I don't mind being at 720p if it's anyways better. Anyways. Mr. Henry, 1876, nice to have you here. So yeah, the camera is actually reversing, unfortunately. So I'll have to find a way to unreverse that. Or find a way to, I don't know, reverse everything. Nerdinium says, Shortwave Post says, Crystal Ship Pirate on 6876. Okay, there's a Pirate on 6965. AM mode. And let's check that out. 68, 75, 76. Yeah, there's a signal. I do hear a very weak signal on 6876.2, around that frequency. 6876.2 AM mode. But that's too weak for anything. But I do hear 6965 Pirate Station right now. So, hey, Atawahinta, nice to have you here on the radio side of things. Nice to have you on board. Testing out our stream with different devices to try to find the best quality and the best stream possible. Anthony Andriola, nice to have you here. I believe I did not say hi. Max Headstrong, hello there. Hope I said hi. What else do we have? So Zach Antle, just realized I've never seen you without a beard. I look better with a beard. You know what? I was looking at Mr. Henry. I was looking at some old pictures on my face when I did not have a beard. And you know what? I don't like myself without a beard now. I don't know why. I just need to trim it though. I've got like these hairs like popping out of everywhere. I need to trim, especially on a beautiful stream. I need to trim myself. I almost did this afternoon. I forgot. You know, I'm the kind of guy that's, you know, YouTubers that have nothing else in life. They just let everything grow, and who cares? You look like, you know, the abominable snowman at some time, or whatever, you know, the Yeti. I look at like the Yeti at some point, and it's like, who cares? Nobody's seen my face except for the live shows. You know, these YouTubers, they just, who cares? A 720 beard. Hey, Jeffrey Croft, nice to have you here from New Hampshire. Pretty cool to have everybody on board. Nice to have, we're at 47 right now. Nice. Mo Jim, nice to have you here. I've been watching your channel. I really like the Texan radios you review. Thank you very much. That's the reason we're here. You know, trying to to help out with radios and you know, give my opinion and my honest opinion. You know. Max Edstrong want to start a YouTube channel to have no talent at anything. Yeah, you got some talent somewhere. I'm sure you got a talent about something. I'm sure. The only, you know, think about it. Think of what you love. You know, the first thing you got to do if you want to do your YouTube channel, think about what you love. That's the start. You know, it's not surprising. My first YouTube channel was what? A radio channel. That's my love. It's the love of my life. You know? Zach Antle says, well, at least the faded green complements your vaguely ginger hair. Atawinta says, if she were a man, she'd have a beard. Yeah. Only thing, you know what? The only thing is I have, at my age, a beard that doesn't grow well. You know, I have a beard like a 19-year-old guy wants to have a beard. It just doesn't grow very well. So it's got all of these spots everywhere. But even with that, honestly, I still rather see myself in my beard than not. Is the phone hot from too much streaming? Let's check that out. It is hot. Whoops. I kind of yeah, I gotta stop playing with that. Whoa. I'm gonna zoom in. Come on, guys. How do I zoom back out? I zoomed in now. And I gotta zoom out. What I do? Gotta stop doing things. I broke it. That's my eye. That's at least the, like, pirate. There we go. Back to normal. The text of you guys chatting. And that's why I wouldn't zoom in or out correctly. So it's warm. It's not too hot. Honestly, it's not too hot. So, my fault. It is your fault. Man. Well, Jem says, I am thinking of getting Texan PL 660 or 680, but not sure which one is the best for me yet. You know, the only reason I would tend to the 660 for one thing is because of some of the quality control problems it seems to have on the 680. I'm scared of telling you to buy a 680 and then you get one that has a problem. But honestly, the 680 seems to have a slight advantage, and the sync detection is absolutely amazing. So technically, if you get a good one, I would probably tell you to get a 680 rather than 660. So, oh no, shaving with duct tape. Ouch! Oh man, that must hurt. Shaving with duct tape. That's probably like shaving with those, you know, those peeling things that you put on the that girls use on their body. That I don't know why they torture themselves with that. Mr. Henry 1876. Just think without shortwave, my life will be very bored. Well, you know, there's other things, but I gotta say, you know, that's my first. Yeah, waxing, exactly. It's like, well, you know, duct tape beard. Oh man, that must hurt. I bet you guys would like to see that, you know. Me putting duct tape and just peeling it off. I can already see someone saying, hey, $100 if you do it live. Man. I'm more of a blondie type guy. And with the sun, because here, here when I look, my hair color is more towards brown. But in the sunshine and when I get some colors because of some tan because of the sun, I actually have, everybody says, wow, you're really a blondie. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. Atawahinta says, I still can't wrap my mind around the fact that Jill is in love with a radio. I wonder how that works. don't ask. Don't ask. That's better. Better like that. You know, it's some people love their computers, some people love the radios, some people love, you know. There's all sorts of love in life. All sorts. So no problem. But, you know, if you get a good one, the 680 would be the best. Honestly, I think the 680 would be better. The better choice. When do you call Cyber over a radio? Hey, Rick Robbins, nice to have you here. Jack N9IIF, nice to have you here. Bikini Wax, yeah. What's worse, scotch tape or duct tape? I think duct tape would be more of a difficult one. Duct tape would definitely not only remove the beard, but half of my face with it. I would say. Too kinky for me. Oh, man. No, I don't know why. You know, wax. I don't understand that one. How Fastlow is willing to get here and pull it for me. I can see the guy just whack. One shot. Half of my face gone. And he would love to do it too. I know Fastlow, he would love to be the guy to do it. Remove the duct tape from my face. Just don't get a radio-transmitted disease. What are these? Radio-transmitted disease. Oh, man. Moe Gem says, I'm in Florida. Are there any benefits to getting shortwave signals where I live? Well, everywhere is, you know, nice. The fact that you're in the closer to the equator, you have different signals that you know, might not be good here. And, you know, everywhere is a great place to listen to the radio. Patrick Manny's got a 660 and loves the radio. It is a great radio. The 660 is an amazing radio. Absolutely. Jeffrey Crop wears DX the cat, you mean? Hey, MDK2, nice to have you here. Yeah, mirror image, I know. I just don't have any settings to change it. So I'll be checking out on app, but I am streaming with my phone, with my old Galaxy S7 phone. And it does work well. So it's kind of cool. Weighted Cube, hey there. Mirror image thing is making me freak out. We will have to learn, today in our tech show, we will show you how to read a reversed clock. Bring the dancing cats. The PL660 on sale for $115 on Amazon right now. No, get it, man. You'll have a great radio with a 660. Honestly, whatever you get, you'll love it. Be it a 660 or 680, you'll love it. Honestly, totally love it. Tonight on the Shortwave show, we will learn how to decipher reversed images. Reading reversed frequencies on the frequency display. So, 6965 seems to be gone. Anybody get an idea of what station that was on 6965? Let's check out Radio Romania in French, I believe, right now. Yep. It's the
Doctor Alvarado. El peligroso virus. La persona.
I think this is going to be West of Vietnam.
This is World Harvest Radio, the international voice of LaCie Broadcasting Corporation. WHRI is broadcasting from Cypress Creek, South Carolina, in the United States of America. Please visit WHRI.org for schedules and QSL.
I think it's going to be Voice of Vietnam soon.
46624, USA.
Okay. I know it's WHRI. Anything else? Yeah, Voice of Vietnam. Just starting via WHRI 7315. Not very strong here, but it's there. Apart from that, there's, I believe, China Radio International from Albania has a really great signal at 6020. China Radio International.
The seventh and deciding game of the NBA's Western Conference Finals. Entertainment over 100.
6020 kilohertz, very strong. Zach Antle, oh good news, I found a 2017 iPad on eBay for $300. So, a full iPad? Make sure it works well. You be careful with buying on eBay things like iPads and stuff like that, because you really need to know if it works well. So many things can go wrong with these devices. MDK2, yeah, crystal ship on 6876. I barely have a signal here. Barely have a signal. I know it's there because I hear a slight carrier. So it's like 6876.122, somewhere like that. It's a crystal ship. Wasn't the crystal ship owner, didn't the crystal ship owner die? Would that be like another guy doing crystal ship? Didn't I hear somewhere the crystal ship, the guy that was making the crystal ship pirate died last year or something like that? Andrew the Exer says, duct tape shave gold Freddy Krueger doing a live stream. Oh God. No idea on 6875. What is a what? What is a YNOS-YV? What the hell's that? Thoughts on the SDR Play, SDR Duo? I think I asked this yesterday, but I'm not sure. They look like amazing devices. Everybody that has one seems to be very, very happy with them, honestly. NDK2 has no real copy of any pirates, but I'm following the rocket chat on HF Underground. HF Underground. I can't well, just be glad it's the face getting waxed, not some lower. Ouch. You'll go away with the dongle. Let's duct tape the dongle. No. Will not do that. PL680 is only available on eBay and it will take a month for shipping, so I would think I will go with the PL660. You know the 680? Honestly, the PL680 is, if you get it from Anonco on eBay, you'll get it in less than a month. I got my 680 from China to here in a week. It was so fast, it was amazing. I can tell you that. IBC on 5850, so that's the Italian Broadcasting Corporation. So Italian Broadcasting Corporation 5850 on that's via WRMI, and fire up your decoding, your FLDG decoding software at the end of their broadcast. They have a portion of the show that's an MFSK32 digital mode, so 5850 kilohertz. Luis Arevalo says video is stop and go. Anybody has problems with the video apart from Luis? I have a Kato 500 that I sometimes get Cuba or Vietnam. Cool. First, anybody notice that there's almost no lag behind on the stream compared to with your clock? Amazing. Wow. And the K2 says about 5-second lag, he thinks. Yeah, trying to find out what's the time exactly. Pretty amazing. You know, that the phone is streaming great. I'm amazed. Why use anything else? The phone is doing a great job. All I need to do is fix the reverse. That fixed, you know, it's perfect. Okay, so one of the TCS guys died, but the other guy was doing it all along. Okay, thanks, NDK2. That's the thing. Okay, John Poet is still alive, and he's one of the founders. Okay, thanks. Oh, yeah, I forgot there were two. I thought, every time I think about it, that thing is alone. Okay. I haven't heard Crystal Ship in such a long time. My gem says, okay, need to go. Thanks for all the great videos. When is your next live show? Officially, Friday. This coming Friday, 2000 hours UTC is the official next live show. But don't be surprised that tomorrow I might try another one, because I will, of course, be looking at YouTube streaming apps, and might actually try with this phone also, to see how it goes, honestly. So I might actually want to try it with my S9 Plus and see how it goes with this one. But honestly, I'm extremely happy with the S7 right now streaming. It's just cool. This thing works great. So officially, Friday and Saturday are two shows, 2000 hours UTC. Patrick Manny, I was a hot metal printer back in the day, so reading backwards is no problem. So you're used to seeing these weird backward things. Absolutely. MDK2, your clock is about 1 second behind mine, but I had 73.15 up when he did, and the other was closer to 5 seconds difference. Plus, there's I'd say there's about half a second on the SDR. On the SDR, there's a half a second delay from the processing from the computer, approximately. A quarter to a half second. What else do we have? Yeah, it's pretty much half a second, pretty much. What else do we have? Okay, no stop and go. Hey, Sean Summers, nice to have you here. Just had a few buffers. Yeah, that could be from the Wi-Fi, though. And you know what? One thing that I did not think of is that while I'm using this is also Wi-Fi right now. So I would probably be better off when I stream using the Ethernet cable plugged into my computer here, so that the Wi-Fi is exclusively used by the phone. I didn't think about that, but now I've got two devices using Wi-Fi and using a lot of it, because I mean I'm streaming there, that uses a certain amount. This is on Wi-Fi, and because I got 600 kilohertz large, I'm using a lot of Wi-Fi here, honestly. So MDK2 Crystal Ship signal hasn't been good for a long time, but they tend to broadcast at times when the sun is still out for me. Huh. Hey, John McClure, nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. When are you really going to have a VHF UHF show? Well, I want to keep it in the schedule, so it's going to be the last week of June. You know, now things should be all right. I didn't have internet for half of the day today, but I got an email this afternoon from my ISP saying, thank you very much for your patience. Everything is now upgraded. Thank you. So that means I shouldn't have any bad things happening. So the curse is supposed to be gone. And the K2 say I'm using SDR2 around a quarter to half second compared to my receiver. Yeah, something like that. It's not that much, but it is. There is a slight difference. Speaking of Wi-Fi, everyone has restarted their Wi-Fi routers, right? That wasn't a hoax. It's not a hoax. I mean, it's about 500,000 routers that were affected by the filter VPN malware. And the FBI did kind of say, you know what? Reboot your routers. It fixes the problem. So, just in case, I think, just for the fun of it, let's all reboot our routers. Well, I won't. I did it this morning, even though I knew I was probably okay, but I still did it this morning. I told everybody on my tech channel to do it. I would be a little dumb not to do it myself. So I thought, let's do it. Anyways, I didn't have internet, so didn't lose anything. I couldn't connect anyways until about 1 p.m. this afternoon, so. And I posted all my videos today using my phone, and I forgot that I had reinstalled my PC. So I forgot that usually I make my videos in a more compressed mode. And so I probably used like a 1.5 gigabytes of data on the phone to upload 5 videos. After I noticed, oh darn, I didn't use the same compression that I use usually. But anyways, that's life, it's life. But it was not it's not a hoax. There is about 500,000 routers that were actually affected by the malware. And the FBI has taken down the domain that actually was doing that. So technically, if you just reboot your router, it's okay. Oh, you can do it from the config, Bobby. You can go into the router's config and click reboot. And in it's going to be okay. But, I find it easier to just, I just like, shut down the power bar, shut it back on. And it's okay. You never know. But, 500,000 routers is in reality a very small number of routers compared to the global millions and millions and millions of routers. So it was a very small amount, and it seemed to be mostly US that was affected. And we know that it was a Russian hacker group that was doing that. And so whatever brand you have of router, you better just reboot. It's interesting all that it can do today. It uses apparently a flaw that was discovered in many, many routers where it can actually kind of use some kind of memory overflow within routers to actually put the malware in. It's a very, very unique thing. And since 90% of routers never get an update in their lives, well, better reboot. But that also shows that, okay, they stopped it now, but that also shows that anybody else, bad guys that know how to do it, could do it again. Because, rebooting just means that our routers are still vulnerable, technically. So, I don't know. There are these things sometimes you better just not ask. I don't know. Kind of weird. And that malware, what it did was able to launch an attack on websites. It was also able to view your data unencrypted, so it would see what you do. I would guess not everything, because if you're on, I would guess if you're on a HTTPS page, I don't think you can see whatever is transiting there. But anything in the open would probably be something visible, but I don't know. That's an interesting question. Anything that's in HTTPS secure is technically encrypted. So technically, even if you have the man in the middle, it shouldn't be able to view it. Technically. Anyways. Oh man. Does he still? You know what? What amazed me? I didn't check. Tim Robinson has posted. I guess he was drunk. And you know, I do some things like that when I'm drunk sometimes also. But he posted like a. He wanted to trigger the Facebook filter, and he posted like a nasty Facebook post that had every bad word and bad language that exists in the dictionary. Because he wanted Facebook to kind of, you know, shut down his account or something. I don't know. Crazy. So, YouTube says I unplugged it just in case malware interfered with the interface. Don't want to risk it. If that's the case, then running both at the same time could cause problems due to the bandwidth. Yeah. And Nikita says, I think they addressed some of that with the upgrade to SDR Uno, but I'm not technically well versed enough to say. The upgrade version of SDR Uno uses less processing power though. Well, that's a good thing actually. So 5850, Italian Broadcasting Corporation.
From the Foxtrot prefix for the 6th year of association des radioamateurs de la SERP, Foxtrot 6 Kilo Foxtrot India. We operate a spectral level station for the 24 hours of Le Mans. Look for Tango Mike 24 Hotel on 3 to 17 June with activity on various bands and modes as well as
I heard the main complaint I hear about SDR Play and similar devices is on very strong signals. There's kind of an overloading, easy overloading going on the device. So that's one thing that I did see a lot of people talk about. Commander Radio the Extra says it could be me using a signal booster that causes the imaging on the RSP2, but also use it on the ELAD and no imaging problem on that. The K2 says I have the RSP2 Pro and I have lots of medium wave images in the lower HF frequencies. I'm in a city now. Okay. Yeah, you could get a pre-selector. You could get a low. What is it? A filter that blocks the lower frequencies, maybe. When I use the ephedry to listen in, for example, on 160 meter band, I have to lower the RF gain a lot because I get all of these really huge, powerful signals from the medium wave band that make all sorts of little harmonics everywhere in my display. Okay, they have the bandpass filters for lower frequencies, but they help some, but not totally, okay. But you know, these stations are so strong. I mean, in a big city, like here in Montreal, I've got tons of really powerful medium wave stations, and it's difficult to really block. I mean, these are so powerful. So, you know, it's kind of an interesting thing. Anything else? Look at that. There was a that zoomed by ionospheric sounding. So what else is there here? What's this? Lots of North Atlantic aeronautical.
One more request, Research ATC would like to know American Time 6 advised. 1, can you accept flight level 380? 1, can you accept flight level 390? We can accept 380.
What else do we have? So this is kind of nice. If I can actually, so basically you guys say if I can fix the reversed image thing, it would actually be a nice device for streaming. And if I can pump it up to 1080p, or maybe that's also what's taking Maybe that's what's also limiting my bandwidth. Because I'm streaming so much data from here, maybe my phone, well, maybe it tested the connection before the stream started and detected that it better do it in 720 instead of 1080. Or it's maybe the default of the software. I'll have to try it out for sure. I'll try it out with my S9 Plus. That's for sure. That's for sure. Because I'm going to try different things, and I'll try to find an interesting streaming software if I can. You are watching, absolutely, a shortwave radio live show on a Monday night. Yep, Monday night. What the hell is that? And of course, this is all in the spirit of testing different devices and different ways of doing things. But maybe we've started to settle down on what I will use to stream, which will be my phone. An old Galaxy S7 phone would make a great streaming device. The only thing, I'll make sure that, you know, less interference. This is kind of nice. Yeah, that's what I'll need to do. Because, you know, the YouTube app, the YouTube app on the phone, on Android, is the same basic functionality that you do in Google Chrome when you stream. So it doesn't have any options. It's like you stream and whatever it decides to do, and you can't really do anything else. I don't have any options for a reverse, and unless I've not seen it before I started streaming, which I don't think so, because I did look at the advanced options, and you know, the advanced options were like 4 options, and very basic ones, including, like, you know, monetization on or off. Okay, got it. But I think this is slowly getting nice. Indicate 2, my next major bit of equipment is going to be a transceiver. I'm going to take the license test in a couple of weeks. I need to do that also. Or get myself a transceiver and do pirate stations. Whoops, I did not say that. Do not do pirate radio stations, although it's cool. But let's not talk about it. So, anything else anybody is listening to right now? So, Gander, 5598. Is Gander New York? I forget.
206 here.
Gander, I think. Or New York?
206, go ahead. American 206, you're got a routing clearance when you're ready to copy. Never.
First 5616 with Gander. Gander is very strong. This is cell call.
Air France 68, correct, Air France 379.
Air France, over the Atlantic Ocean.
Air France 379, did your cell call check?
Air France 379. Pretty nice. Propagation looks good tonight. Let's go up a little bit and see what we can tune to. What's here? So here's Stanag. Okay. Some radio teletypes. Stanag. Lots of Stanag. Looking at what's here. Oh, good signal from Gander Vomit. 6604 upper sideband. Gander, Newfoundland, Canada Vomit.
Gander, time 0100 Zulu, wind 210 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 20 miles, few clouds, at 15,000, Feeling 1,000 broken. 4,000 broken. Temperature 8. Dew point minus 3.
And if you guys want to listen in to this 6607 is Israel. It's the Israel maritime station 4XZ that is also suspected of sending coded 5-letter groups. That I think that's what they're doing right now. So I'm in CW 6607 CW or 6605 upper sideband, and you'll hear it. What else do we have? There's some Morse code on 6824 upper sideband. I don't know what that is. The teletype. It's a little stronger than earlier, but it's still not strong enough to make out for Crystal Ship. Look at all these powerful 40-meter band stations.
What is your amplifier that you're running? Your amplifier.
Did they, they are doing an MFSK right now. Try to get the end of it. Okay, MFSK 32. Where is the hell is MFSK? Okay, here it is, 32. There you go. That's the decoding of the MFSK 32 signal. Now you guys are unfortunately reversed, so it's sad for you guys. For the contest starting 25th of July, we'll use JC. So these are kind of amateur radio tips and tricks. GW team from the Barrie Amateur Radio Society will be active as GB4RME from the Royal Mint's headquarters in Wales on 1st and 2nd of June. They will operate SSB CW. This is kind of cool. So this is the MFSK decoding from Italian Broadcasting Corporation, 5850. Just said that you guys see it in reversed. Mike Kenwood, it's normal. It's backwards for everybody. It's just that I'm testing out streaming with my phone, and it is reversed on the phone for some reason. I would need, I will need to find a way to have it normalized at some point. So pretty cool. Nice to see everybody here. And so that was the MFSK. It's the MFSK 32 bulletin being broadcast. So let's go back to 17144.
Okay, Recon 2000, November 2. Was it Alpaca X-ray? No. Tango Oscar X-ray. Tango Oscar X-ray. Okay, Tango Oscar X-ray. Good morning, Rick. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. secured your 509 plus. I'll give you a report. I've also got Lou on frequency and also Ed. I'm sure they'd like to say hello to you. Make a transmission and I'll pass you around. Okay, well, I'm also running the ICOM 7300. My amplifier's an ALS 1306, and the antenna's an NFED. NFED half-wave antenna up around 45 feet. Don't know who it goes to, but I can hear Dave, so whoever's next, take it away. You'll find a 9 plus the 38 dB with me, Rick, and I got you running your NFED antenna, but the rest was too fast for me. But,
where are they?
Up to Lou, pick it up.
Take care with it, Cube. So 144, they sound, I would guess they are European. Keninva, it's because I'm streaming with a phone and it doesn't have any options to put the picture in reverse in the normal fashion. We're testing out different streaming methods. That's what's happening.
Guys, I think you said turn to Ed, so Ed, take it away. And to CLX.
So, hey, anyways. Anthony and Andreola, the software exists that can tell you what type of data is being received automatically while listening to it. Well, FLDG has something that can, apparently from the header, the start of a transmission, kind of detect what mode the transmission is on or is from, but I'm not really sure. I've never used it, and I don't know up to what point it can actually it works. MMSSTV does tell you what SSTV mode is, but FLDG has one thing that can queue up a digital mode automatically, and actually, when you listen to the shortwave radiogram, in between mode changes, they send that Q signal that's telling FLDG, switch to this mode. This is the new mode we're going to be in now. And it can switch automatically. But it needs that Q up for it to work. And FLDG needs to be installed with the module that does it also. So I would guess it can be done, but I would guess maybe not every signal is being sent with that Q signal telling what mode it is. So it might not work with everything. It might work only with the ones that decide to use that Q up signal to let it know which one it is. For the rest of it, in slow scan TV, MMSSTV is great for that. It automatically detects which slow scan TV mode you are actually you are on. It you have nothing to do. It just does it. For that, it's amazing. For that, it's really, really good. Absolutely. So really kind of nice. So hey guys, we've been on for what, an hour and 20 minutes. So this is another test. I will be looking at the recorded show later today to see what it looks like and taking a decision of what what we will do and which mode. Yeah, the RSID. Yes, that's it. MDK2. Some modes are sent with RSIDs, which can trigger the software. But the sender has, that's it. The sender has to do it. And yeah, there might be another one tomorrow, guys. I'll try to make it maybe a little earlier, like around 6 p.m. local, around what, 2200. I'll get a little more European viewers. I'll try to get different software. I'll see if other software exists for streaming via the phone. And so tomorrow might be another surprise one. I'll be checking that out for sure. And they're kind of cool, and I kind of find it nice to have these little quick, cool streams. And for anybody, of course, the official stream will be Friday and Saturday this week, 2000 hours UTC. So the idea behind these streams right now are to be ready for Thursday and Friday and Saturday live shows. So I redo the excerpt. It'll be anyways, somewhere. Maybe it'll be like 2300 also because I'll probably be eating, and so it's kind of fun to do these little shows. It's a little hot today. It's 25 Celsius in here. It's 70 outside right now, and the sun has just set. So we're supposed to, Patrick. If everything is all right, I should be doing my shows on Thursday as usual. We'll be back with the tech show and at 1900 UT, 3 p.m. Eastern, and the Windows Insider Hour later that day at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2100 UT. And of course, there'll be the radio shows. These tests are here for that. They're here to see how it goes and if everything will be ready and all right. So, Donald Hausner, nice to have you here. And take care, everybody. 73, and take care. I was about to stop it on the PC, and it's not there now. It's on the screen. So, bye, everybody. So, oops, wrong button. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! Yes, I want